Hey y'all, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm just sitting here in my car, just kind of like killing time a little bit. But as I'm doing that, I'm simply thinking about this morning. I had listened to a video that Diamond was doing this video. I'm not really sure exactly what I know it is about, with somebody about somebody passing away and something happened to somebody or whatever. But what I do want to speak about is I'm so glad to know that I'm not the only mother that is overprotective of their children, because I heard her say something today, and I'm one of the mamas that just, I'm so protective of my sons, and I know that they gotta live their life. I know I can't stop them. I know they gotta learn. And I have to constantly remind myself, I'm 47 years old. God protected me this long. He's gonna protect my children too. You know what I'm saying? So I have to remember that in my mind. But the mother in me, and I'm talking as a mother because I'm not a man. I'm sure a man is the same way, but I'm talking about as a mother. The mother in me wish I could just keep my kids home, keep my kids from just, hanging with certain people, being around certain people, because we have discernment. We pick up on people that's not right for our children. I got sons. I got all sons. I'm sure it's the same way with girls too. You have girls that's envious of girls. You have girls that's jealous of other girls. Same thing with boys. But see, the difference between the action behind it, when they envy you and when they hate, whatever, men rather see you going all the way out the map. They'll take you all the way out the map. They don't want to see you no more. They don't want to do none of that. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Females, they mostly want to see you suffer. They want to call the housing on you. They want to call DSF on you. They want to call they just want to see you toe down, just toe down. They want to see you come down. They don't necessarily want to see you off the streets, but some of them do now. Lately, these times, I have literally been seeing it where females would they do the same thing. They want to see you all the way off the map too. The world is so crazy that we living in. It's just crazy. But as a mother, you just try to protect your children so much, but we have to fight against that, because it's hard. It's a battle. It's a battle, because it be your closest friend, especially with boys and girls, but especially with boys. It's with both, really. It's with both. It's really with both, for real. Girls are kind of like, when it's almost like they kind of like envy you but admire you. A lot of times they'll try to compete with you. They try to, it's a competition thing too as well. Men, they the same way, but like I said, they rather see you all the way off the map. They set you up. They do stuff to get rid of you. They do stuff that they just it's a different type of bracket to me. The hate, the what you call is real. I'm trying not to use that H word, because I don't know if we can use that in these videos, but it's real. It's really real, But what else I want to say? Yeah, but as I was saying though, with boys, it's the ones that be closest to you. It be the homeboys. It be the homeboys that you have to really watch for. And I tell my boys that all the time. I got 7 boys. Hang with your brothers. They gonna have they gonna bump their heads. They not gonna get along and all that. But your best bet is to hang with your brothers. Sometimes family could be the worst ones for you too. Don't get me wrong. But Lord knows, I'd rather give my family a try sometime. But you can also find a friend in the streets that treats you just like, the only thing make y'all not family is blood. So I mean, you have to just be mindful and pray for discernment and ask God. Even boys, y'all need to pray about the people that be around y'all. Seriously, because and if you feel like something ain't right about them, something ain't right about them. Trust me, something not right about them. You ain't not feeling that way for no reason. Pay attention to what people say. They words, they may hide it a lot of times, but their words are something gonna show something about how they really feel about you. I'm telling you, even with a female, even with your friend that you think is your friend, you got to pay attention to the way people treat with you and the way they talk and their actions. You know what I'm saying? Some people do a good job of hiding it, but not all the time. They're gonna somehow or another slip some type of way where you're gonna peep out how they really is and how they really feel about you. Y'all, you have to be careful about who you hang with. Please. Please. And I tell my kids all the time, 95% of the time when I tell my kids about somebody, it come to pass. They see it. I'm gonna say 98% of the time. Sometimes we might be a little wrong about a person, but it's very rare as parents and as grandparents, like we wrong about when we say about a person, especially a person, another child to hang around our children. Like we know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just hard out here. You have to really be careful when it comes down to your children, man, and people. Even us as adults. Even us as adults, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just our kids. Oh, it's all of us. Don't get me wrong. It's so real out there. It's so real. Like, you never know. It could be the smallest thing that a person envy you about. I'm just saying people in general. Like, I don't have nothing about to be envious about. I'm just who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking in general about life and about, you know, our children and the stuff that we have to go through as a parent to, you know, try our hardest to protect our children. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't be wanting my son to go nowhere. I be tripping. I be really tripping, but I have to let them live their life. I have to let them know they gonna bump their heads, but Lord knows if I could stop them, I would. I mean, and then coming from a parent where my son friend was the one that shot him 4 times. You know, he met up with him, thought that, you know, they had done went through whatever. I don't really know what all caused it, but I do know that they was friends, and he was welcoming him home, and he went over there to meet up with him, and he shot him 4 times. You see what I'm saying? It was a whole clickbait. But if you know, and that's another thing too, like if you know that you don't wrong somebody, or maybe, or I don't know what happened, or you know things ain't right, or you know y'all done went through some or whatever, stay away from people. Just stay away from people. Like I said, I really don't know the whole story about everything that happened, but all I know it was the friend. You know, so you just have to really be careful, with people. You have to really be careful. So I just want to come on and talk about that real quick, because I could relate to what Diamond was saying, because Diamond was telling the truth what she was saying this morning. It's the truth. As a mother, I could relate to her, and she have lost a child, so I understand. And Sip Sage and Manifest Diamond Stone, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, but I could relate to her as a mother. Mine have been shot 4 times, and he haven't left here, but she, you know, God rest his soul, she have lost a son, so I know that it hit a little different for her, a lot different for her. But as a mother realm, I feel her. Y'all, we have to protect that. We have to try our hardest to just talk to our children and pray over them so much, and just let God keep them covered, because it's out of our control. It's out of our control when it comes to our children, because we got to let them live their life. We have to let them live their life. But y'all, honey, my head is grayed up under this wig here, honey. I'm telling you that right now. I got some gray hair up here, sugar. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know a lot of come from me worry about my children, and we can't worry about things we can't change. But honey, as a mother, you can't help it when you love your children. But you know, y'all, we just got to keep our children prayed over our children. And you know, a lot of us living off our grandparents' prayers anyway. So just pray over your children. Ask God to give them discernment and to lead them, you know, the right path, and pick the right friend. You know, send the right friends for them, and remove the ones that's not for them. Get them away from them, because sometimes they don't know how to pray like we do. You know, we could touch and agree. They could pray, but our prayers hit a little bit different to me. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, we gonna get that old fashioned prayer. You know, but at the end of the day, y'all, prayer's prayer though. But y'all, I just wanted to come in here and say that real quick. And Diamond, sugar, I understand. I feel you. I'm one of them parents, sugar. I'm one of the ones, honey. Oh, I'm one of the ones. That's all I can say. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that this morning. But I hope y'all have a good day. Sorry to keep it so long. You know what I'm saying? But pray over your children. If you don't do nothing else, pray over your children.